Hello everyone, for1wrestling.com. This is Bill Apter. Welcome to another edition of the Apter Chat. And as you know, here on the Apter Chat, we search worldwide for people that are doing interesting things. Wrestlers who are doing interesting angles and storylines, and we got one for you here because this goes back to the days of history. And when I'm saying history, I'm talking back in the glory days of Roddy Piper, Greg Valentine, Starrcade, Jim Crockett Promotions. Phil Nitro Monahan, welcome to the After Chat. We found you.
Thanks, Bill. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, it's my pleasure too. And by the way, you have the hair on your face that I'd like to have on my head. Actually, does anybody ever say to you, God, you look like if Bray Wyatt and John Tenta ever got married and had a kid, it would be you?
That's first, but I'll take that as a compliment.
But do people sometimes say you're a Bray Wyatt look-alike?
No, I haven't got that yet.
Okay. Just that on Skype here, you've got a little Bray Wyatt going, but I know you're an original. So there are a lot of people out here on Apter's Alley who are not familiar with who you are, and then we're going to discuss what brought you here today. So why don't you give us a kind of a shorthand bio on who Phil Nitro Monahan is?
Well, I've been wrestling for almost 20 years. I was trained by the bounty hunter, Jay Bowers, in Waterloo, Indiana. Interesting fact about Jay, God rest his soul, he was the only independent wrestler featured on that last NWO anthology DVD. He wrestled X-Pac. He was a journeyman wrestler, so he worked for both companies various times. Down the road in my career, kind of went under Bill Eadie's wing and teamed with him as Demolition.
Right now, a lot of people may or may not know that he also was the Masked Superstar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Which was an awesome gimmick too.
Oh yeah.
But I learned a ton from him. I've wrestled over in Japan before. Been on tours over there, Guam, Korea, all over the world, Germany. So.
Isn't it great, by the way, that pro wrestling can award you a career where you can go and go all over the world?
Oh yeah, you meet so many people. It's like a paid vacation.
Yeah.
You take care of everything. You feel like a superstar.
Yeah.
But, 3-time NWA National Heavyweight Champion, 2-time NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion.
Okay.
Primarily tag teams, but.
And where did your nickname Nitro come from?
That was from a long time ago. That's what some friends of mine used to call me. You know, American Gladiators was on. And I used to have long hair and, whatnot, so they'd always call me Nitro. So that's kind of where that came from.
Okay. All right. Now, I know that you're we've talked on the phone a few times, and you're a student of the game. And we talked when Roddy Piper passed away. You sent me an email and you said there's a tribute going on that I have to talk to you about, which is why we're here on the After Chat. So tell everybody what's going on.
Well, about a year ago, a friend of mine came to me and about a promotion called MegaCon, MEGGA Con. And it's in Jackson, Michigan, and he was wanting to bring in some wrestling legends, and I had the contacts for that. So he went through me. It's a pop culture con, which, up until a couple weeks ago, it was going to be the con, the wrestler signing, and then a show afterwards, an event afterwards. And it was just a regular, some matches. And then, unfortunately, Roddy passed away. And one of the reasons I got into the wrestling business was because Roddy Piper was my favorite wrestler.
Oh, was he?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. When every other little kid in the class was a Hulkamaniac, I loved Roddy Piper.
You were Piper's pick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I can still remember when Adrian Adonis trashed it, and they, took him out and hurt his leg, and Then he came back Saturday night's main event.
Did you by the way get one of the cards we ran in Inside Wrestling? If you remember Piper's Pit.
Sure, I'm sure I did, because I was a huge Piper fan. And then down the road in my career, it was an honor to get to meet him finally, and actually, develop that kind of a relationship professionally. So, but anyway, we had Greg Valentine's coming in for this event, Shane Douglas and Mike Knox coming in the event.
Okay.
And originally, I was going to be tagging with Mike Knox and Gideon Ellis in the main event. And then, unfortunately, Greg passed away. And the promoter...
Roddy passed away, right?
Yes, Roddy. Did I say Greg?
You did.
Oh, my bad.
He's still with us. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that won't be till Saturday when I'm done with him. But anyway, Roddy passed away. And the promoter came to me and said, I know you're a big Rod guy, you're your idol, this and that. What do you think? I've talked to Greg about doing a dog collar match in tribute to Roddy.
A dog collar chain match similar to the classic one at Starrcade, where I was there photographing the match, and it was an incredible match. For back then, that was hardcore before there was hardcore.
Absolutely. And I've watched that match 100 times since then. So,
yeah.
Great match. So, when that opportunity was afforded to me, I mean, how do you pass something like that up?
You don't. You don't.
Pay tribute to your mentor and to get in the ring with a legend,
So when you get in the ring, against Greg Valentine in this dog collar chain match, you're going to be in the mental persona of Roddy Piper, probably, won't you?
I'm definitely, it's going to be on my mind. I know when they talked to Greg, he said that he hasn't been this pumped for a match in a long time, to have a match that really means something. So I'm really hoping he comes out and gives it 100 and hits me with everything he's got.
He always does.
Because I know I'm going.
So tell us where, when, and how people can see this match.
It's going to be this Saturday, August 22nd, 7 p.m. at the Commonwealth Commerce Center in Jackson, Michigan.
Okay.
A ticket will get you into the whole con for the whole day.
So it's a convention. It's a convention and a show.
Yes, the convention's all day. Starts at 10 in the morning. The show's at 7 at night. Your ticket gets you into both. So it's really a good deal. It's only $15.
And is there a website people can visit to check this out?
Yeah, it's www.megacon.com. That's mega with 2 G's.
With 2 MEGGA con.com.
Yep.
Okay, that's great. Well, we will look forward to hearing from you next week after that match, unless of course you people are watching this in like 2017 or 2016. It was a great match, I assume you're going to be watching the Piper Valentine dog collar chain match carefully several more times, just so you'll know what to do with Greg Valentine.
Absolutely. I'm sure Greg's a little bit older, but I'm sure he hasn't lost any of his tricks.
All right, now wait a minute. This is pro wrestling, so we gotta get you in character here. All right. This coming Saturday night, it's going to be you, Phil Nitro Monahan, against the legendary Greg the Hammer Valentine in a dog collar chain match. Greg Valentine is watching right now. Tell us why you're going to win this match.
Greg Valentine. Back in 1983, when you wrestled Roddy Piper in that dog collar match, he beat you. He pinned you. Coming this Saturday, I've watched that match 100 times, over and over. I know how to beat you. And you know what? Greg Valentine, been around for a long time. So I'm saying Saturday, lace those boots up for one last time, because it's going to be the last match of your career.
It's not going to be Valentine's Day for Greg Valentine, He's going to get hit with Nitro. Phil Monahan, thank you so very much. And, of course, as we always end Aptors Alley, if you wouldn't mind pointing out into the camera. And we'll see you at the matches. All right, and good luck with Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Matches, Bill.